We've got Kent, we've got a couple business items that we need to take care of here before we move into executive session. So I'm going to ask you just to, he's like everywhere I look, he's there. So just, if you would, sir, just kind of sit tight for us. So I have 1700 was the call to order, 5 o'clock local. We'll start with announcements. Citizen comments. This is an opportunity for members of the public to suggest the addition of topics or for discussion or to address topics of interest. Was a presentation limited to 3 minutes, please. All speakers will conduct themselves in an orderly and lawful manner. All speakers will be recognized prior to speaking and will announce their name and address to be included in the minutes. State law prohibits the mayor and members of city council from commenting on any statement or engaging in dialogue without an appropriate agenda item being posted in accordance with the Texas Open Meetings Act. We have two tonight. Scott.
I'd like to wait till the end if possible.
Till the end of?
The end of the other comments.
He wants to wait for my comments.
Oh, okay. John, then we'll flip-flop those. Okay, John.
All right, my name is John Nagy. I currently live at, I don't want to cover this up, 1 East Aztec Lane. Oh, it does move? Okay.
Yeah.
1 East Aztec Lane. I've been there for about over 11 years. I'm gonna tell you this right now, I don't want to be here. Okay, this is not what I want to do. I'm here to formally object to the commercial warehouse that has been permitted to be built at the formerly OnlyFans property there on West Aztec and Apache. 3 minutes is not enough to cover all the concerns that we have, me and some neighbors, but I'll do what I can here and we'll continue as necessary. After talking with some neighbors, there is a lot of frustration with the body, so understand where this is coming from. I thought, why are they concerned? That they're not heard, they're not listened to, and I came up with this. Let's look at the obvious discrepancies that were awarded to the build permit for the commercial warehouse in the zoned residential area on West Aztec. First of all, the building size, a two-story structure that may be under 20 feet and may meet 18.2 Charlie and may meet 18.3 Alpha. If so, barely does. The building type, no one apparently questioned why a residential workshop would be not a standard metal building that we call pole barns around here, kind of prefab ones you throw up, insulated, and you're good to go. No one took the time to figure out that the homeowner installed a build that was commercially certified to become a business warehouse. Why? Possibility, so that he can operate a commercial business warehousing product and materials and get it all commercially insured. You know, you don't want to put stuff in there. Building configuration, business office and restroom were part of the original build, which that makes a lot of sense. However, the restroom septic appears to be attached to the residential 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath. I'm not sure if that was part of the permit that we're adding a commercial business to a residential septic system. We all know we have septic problems around here. Building placement. This oversized eyesore is in direct violation of 18.2 Charlie, 18.3 Bravo, according to minimum front setback to be at front setback line or at the front of the main building, whichever is furthest from the property line. This is not. Also, it appears to violate the side building setback because it's even with the fence line. Other things of concern are safety of the children that play at this intersection every day, okay? Wear and tear on the residential roads with commercial traffic and commercial vehicles and employees that will be coming and going to this potentially commercial business. With my very limited research, my view at this time is this permit may or may not have been issued under fraudulent pretenses, either through omission, non-disclosure, or downright receipt. And at this point, this permit should be pulled until further discussion and path forward is determined. Thank you very much for your time.
John, one question for you. So your address is 1 East Aztec?
Yes, sir. I'm catty corner from the property.
And it's, what is the property address you're concerned about?
3 West.
3 West Aztec.
West Aztec, and it goes to the corner.
Okay. I'm a visual person, so I'm pulling up maps and trying to.
I have a map picks up myself, sir.
Okay. All right. Thank you, sir. Okay, Scott.
Well,
Well, thank you guys for having me. Just recently, as of this afternoon, found out that there was some dissent about my property. The concern of this being a commercial business being run out of my property, and some certification of my building to be commercially insured, I assure you is not the case. My property has been properly vetted, multiple planning commission meetings. Here at council, we spoke on behalf of it. The setbacks that I was awarded, I didn't even utilize them to the degree that we had been approved. I set it further into my property. I did not do a pole barn style project such as the other gentleman was describing, because I wanted it to look more residential. I spent about 40 to 60 grand of this project is just to make this look a little more residential than it could have looked. The extra height of it is so that I can park a motorhome and a pontoon boat inside of it in the future. 14-foot doors cause your pitch to come up higher. That way I can get a large vehicle inside. I do work and have my work vehicle on the property, but in the nature of my work, I cannot warehouse my material there. I do large-scale garage doors over here in Fort Hood and elsewhere. If I was storing that material there, we'd have a real talk about it because everything's huge. This is way too small for it. My main residential garage is full of classic cars at the moment, and I need to get my wife's car out of the driveway. So I am trying to beautify this project. I'm sorry that there's any dissent about it, but there has been a great effort taken to make this as nice as possible. I bought the property with the intent of building another garage on it. It's uniquely positioned property with the house on one side of the lot and so much extra space. So as for septic requirements and requests, that's all through Bell County. I'm, again, not operating a business any different than, say, a realtor would operate a business out of their house. Yes, you carry some signs and some business documents in your house. That's normal. Yes, you get some business cards, you get other things mailed to the house. That's normal. But outside of that, I'm not running any freight, any commercial vehicles. I don't have any full-time employees out of my property. I have one coworker, because I don't even own the company. I have one coworker that he carpools through my house because he lives in an apartment and he can't have a truck with a rack in his carport. It's too short over there. So outside of that, you know, I wish there was a little more conversation throughout the neighborhood. It's kind of unfortunate we're wasting you guys' time here. So, all right.
Okay, thank you, sir. And I see you sitting back there. I do have a question for you. Do you recall when, or actually, John, you may know, not John, I'm sorry, Scott, I got you guys flip-flopped. I do recall this, council. Do you recall the date this came?
December the 9th.
I'm just
Yeah.
okay, yeah, you're right. Disregard that. I'll get with you after this.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not supposed to discuss this. Yeah.
You don't need me right now.
Yeah. Okay. All right, thank you, gentlemen, very much. Okay. At this time, City Council is going to adjourn into executive session in accordance with Section 551.074 of the Texas Government Code, Personnel Matters, where City Council will discuss finalists for the city manager position. So, thank you all. Yes, thank you all for being here.
Thank you for your time, guys. We appreciate it.
Oh, sorry.
Is Ken needed for anything?
No.